Hello there, Cancer. Welcome to DragonTaleTarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your love and romance reading for Venus in Scorpio. Our planet of love and romance, Lady Venus, is moving out of the sign of Libra into the deep, mysterious, and passionate sign of Scorpio on November 21st, 2020, and it will be with us until December 15th. So this reading will be all about what could be coming through and what to pay attention to during this Venus transit. I hope you all are doing well out there. It is always wonderful to see all my Cancer folks here at the channel. I appreciate you so much, and thank you so much to my new and returning subscribers. If you have not yet done so, I always do invite you to reach out there, hit that subscribe button and join the Dragon family, and also give it that dragon claw up by clicking this like button right there to let me know you enjoyed the content. So Cancer, as always, these are general readings. They will not resonate with every single one of you out there, so please take what makes sense and leave the rest behind. This will mostly correspond with Cancer's Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising signs, and so if you do find that this does not resonate with you, be sure to check the placements of your personal natal chart, things like your moon sign, your Venus sign. You can watch the readings that correspond with those placements, and you can get even more messages from general readings that way. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, would like any information on the card decks that I use in my sessions, or would like to leave a donation to the channel, all of those links and information are down below in the description box. So Cancer, let's go ahead and dig right in. Venus being in Scorpio is one of the more difficult times for Venus because it is not as well expressed in the sign of Scorpio. The reason for this is because Scorpio can be very introspective within, goes deep within. It can be hard to get the emotions out of Scorpio, even though they are very deep and they are very profound. And there can also be that risk of things like suspicion, jealousy, power struggles in a relationship. But Scorpio is also very transformative. It's very psychologically healing. And it is in a very good placement for you, Cancer, because it is a fellow water sign. It highlights the 5th house of Leo in your universal chart. So what that means is that it activates that heart center, and it really brings about quite a healing of the heart if you work on it and allow it to flow. So let's see what your cards have to say. I'm going to be pulling first a keyword to see what the theme of your relationship dynamics are this month. And also we are going to get into the tarot to get messages from you and your love interest or prospective love interest. So Spirit, dear angels, ancestors, guides and guardians, please be with Cancer. And let's see what we have got for them coming through for the time of Venus in Scorpio 2020. Please show me Cancer. Ooh, so Cancer, look at that. I'm telling you, happiness is your key word. And I do feel that with Venus moving through that universal 5th house, that's a very upbeat house, a very solar ruled house. We do have the sun shining brightly in this card. To me, it's also a beautiful energy because we've got that double dolphin, jumping and diving. And so to me, that really is like happiness in a relationship, happiness with some sort of union coming through. So let's take a peek at your tarot. I'm going to be using the Tarot of Dreams today, clarified by the Modern Witch Tarot. So let's start out with your energy. What are you bringing through to the table in a relationship dynamic? And this is going to be for anyone, whether you're single, coupled, in separation, etc. All right, Cancer, so very strongly you are bringing through the energy of the devil. This is Capricorn energy in the major arcana. Don't be too afraid of the devil energy. What I feel from that, mostly is that partly you've been working quite a lot because it is Capricorn, so you may be working, all the time. It may be too much. Like you really probably need to take a break because the devil on the negative side of it is really all about, not having much joy in your life, being so stuck to your routines, kind of feeling caged, trapped, imprisoned, you know, not free to always express yourself as much as you would like. So, you know, in the relationship world, that may be very much what you're presenting, unfortunately. And it's really time for you to set yourself free from any kind of limitations or restrictions, because, you know, what people may be perceiving about you is that, you know, you're really worn out, you're really tired, stressed, anxious, and not living life to the fullest. So let's get a clarifier for that. Seven of Pentacles. So to me, it will change with time, but it does take some work. It does take some effort, and not the kind of work that's been wearing you out over here, right? Because, you know, the Seven of Pentacles is also an earthy energy, but it's a more slow but steady wins the race. Cancer, this is really time for you to start putting in, you know, those better seeds that will flourish into what you really want to see, because right now you might be feeling really stressed and held back. So let's take a peek at the energy of the person that you are interested in, or maybe on the horizon for you. Ace of Cups. Wow. So Cancer, they are coming in with a lot of love, a lot of abundance in the spiritual and emotional area. They may feel like quite a blessing to you in your life. When they appear on the horizon, it may be just the thing that helps you to move past some of this old, difficult energy. I feel that you're already doing that, but that could encourage it even more. So let's see what clarifies here. King of Pentacles, and very nice. So this is a solid person indeed. This is someone who does work hard, but they know how to balance back and forth with that more peaceful, sensual part of life. To me, this could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or it could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So that is what's coming through, very strongly represented. So let's get a feeling for your emotions, how you may feel about this person, or how you may feel if it's someone that's brand new coming in. Let's see what we've got here. So look at that. I mean, you feel like you want a victory. You feel like this could be a successful union. Six of Wands, that is how you feel about them. That's also a very fiery energy, so you could be looking at a Leo kind of personality. And of course, Venus is moving through your universal Leo house while it's in Scorpio. So to me, that is a interesting dynamic of the very bright, upbeat, uplifting energy, as well as those very deep, intense energies of Scorpio coming together. Let's see what we have clarifying the Six of Wands on your feelings. Six of Pentacles. Wow. So to me, oh, Cancer, not only do you feel like you really want a success, or you feel like this has a really great chance of being victorious, but the Six of Pentacles is in the mix as well, because this is all about balance, equal give and take, reciprocity, fairness, returning. I would say that if in the past you have been giving more than your fair share in a relationship dynamic, you feel like this is the kind of person that, you know, will really be someone that's a lot more balanced, that it's not just going to be all on you. And you're also looking at your future relationships in that way too. If you are a single Cancer, it's like, nope, I want a victory. I want something successful. I want something with equal give and take, where there's a lot more harmony and balance. So let's see what their feelings are towards you. Knight of Cups. So wow, I mean, this is beautiful. They're feeling very amorous, very open to you, ready to make that romantic or emotional offer or gesture. Knight of Cups, more water energy coming from them, which again, like I said, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, that could be who is very, very interested in you indeed. So let's clarify this. And the Sun. Oh, Cancer. what a nice reading. I do feel like there's somebody that's really thinking about you, making that decision perhaps in their mental body or emotional body especially, because they see you as something very positive, something very, very bright, a good influence, somebody that's, you know, actually very uplifting to them. That's how they feel about you. That's how they see you. Even if you're feeling heavy, even if you're feeling like you've just got so much that you're working through, they can see past that. They can see that it's just a temporary phase that you're working through. It's not, that doesn't define you, where your current struggles might be. And you're really, you know, because you're working to make these breakthroughs. So let's see, what are the positives? What are the great elements that bring the two of you closer together? Wow, so 10 of Swords is here on your positives. That to me says that both of you have probably come through some really difficult times, some really huge mental struggles. One or both of you may have been betrayed before in a relationship or really let down in some kind of situation, and you've both come full circle. And the reason that that's, like, you know, even though that's a difficult card in some ways, it's also a very positive card, because it, you know, the 10 symbolizes the end of the difficult cycle, and both of you have that shared sympathy, that shared understanding. It's like, oh, you've been through that, oh, I went through this too, and I know how hard that is, and it really helps you to understand and heal together. And look at that, yes, a Page of Cups. So to me, this is like, you know, both of you have this sensitivity to each other because you both know what it's like to go through such hard times. The Page of Cups is our emotional messenger. So to me, this is, you know, gentle, romantic, loving communication, and, you know, just sort of the beginnings of things too. So it's like, it's not bad. That's, I mean, it's a beautiful shared kind of sympathy between you. So let's get into the blockages. Gotta look at, see what potential challenges are here that may need to be worked through. Ace of Wands. So both of you may be very emotional. You know, both of you really want this passionate, fresh, brand new beginning. And so that might be, you know, a little bit tough to moderate, because the only negative I could say about the Ace of Wands, because usually this is a very positive card, but the only thing I could say is challenging is that you might end up moving a little too fast, simply because you both want to move forward into the future so strongly. But overall, this is not a bad card, as long as you can keep your temper and moderate that passionate, fiery energy between you. And we have the Fool. So absolutely, that's definitely what I was picking up on. It's really about, you know, moderating that desire to jump in like super, super fast and not look at the bottom, right? So just be careful there, Cancer. I don't see a whole lot of red flags on this at all, because I see them as coming in as a very positive influence and very positively, you know, persuaded towards you. They feel very good about you, but you just want to be sure that you give it some time, give it some, you know, patience, because I do feel that both of you have been recently wounded or come through a difficult time. So just take it easy, right? Don't jump in too fast, Cancer. Let's see what comes up as your suggested approach. Page of Coins. So yes, take it one day at a time. This could be a wonderful new opportunity, really good new adventure with this person. And the Page of Coins has that promise of some kind of stability, some kind of growth. And to me, this person coming in as this combination of the Ace of Cups and the King of Pentacles, they are focused on wanting something solid that can take root and grow over time. To me, the Page of Coins is that little adventurer card. It's very much about having something solid to invest, knowing it's the beginning of the process. This could also be sharing, you know, communication about getting something started and off of the ground. And look at that Three of Wands. So yeah, to me, again, this is saying, don't hurry, don't worry, don't rush into things too quickly. Put your energy and your thoughts and your truth out there, Cancer, and then let those ships come to you. Let that energy return to you. What's meant to be yours will always come to you. It always finds a way. And with that Three of Wands, that's what it is all about. On the outcome, or potential outcome, I should say, let's get a card there for you. Yes, so we do have this Eight of Swords. That's what I'm saying. It's like you've got to be aware of the potential for getting back into the mental energy in any negative way, because that the Eight of Swords, I'm sorry, is the it's the potential to get really stuck in your head, worrying too much, feeling trapped, feeling stuck. To me, that's something that you may continue to work through throughout this entire dynamic, because that is the energy that you're coming in through, as is that Devil, and that is definitely about the need to free yourself from some sort of worry, some sort of anxiety, anything that, again, makes you feel trapped, limited, or stuck. The Eight of Swords takes it that next step and says, I feel like I can't get out of this trap. I feel like there's nothing I can do. But look at that. We have this Four of Wands. So I really do feel that, you will get out of this, Cancer, but you do need to remind yourself again, when you start to get in your head, you start to worry too much, you start to feel those thoughts, fears, and anxieties go round and round. Remember this Four of Wands. That is what it's about. It is about happiness, stability, building a solid home, whether it's just for yourself at the time, or if it's building it towards, a goal of being with someone and having that home with them. We do have the Moon card, a very strong card there on the bottom for you. So you may be going through some confusion, some ups and downs, not always being able to see the most clearly. That is also a Pisces card. So you may be dealing very strongly with a Pisces. I do feel that. Pisces, Scorpio, potentially Leo. There's a lot of fire in here too. So, and also potentially an earth sign, could have a little earth element to it. Ooh, yeah, Seven of Swords. I think that there's definitely been something where you've been hurt before, they've been hurt before. I really feel that coming in is like both of your dynamics in a lot of ways. It's not just you or them. It's like both of you have really been through a challenge. And so it's hard for you to trust. It's hard for you to let your guard down because, old Seven of Swords, that's about, experiencing betrayal, experiencing people that have not been honest or open. And so this is what's kind of coloring your vision or their vision a little bit. But overall, I think that you will get through this. Just be patient with your process. Don't jump in too fast, even though I know you may very well want to. But this is a beautiful reading overall, Cancer. And ultimately what it's guiding you towards is getting you out of that old stuck painful pattern, right? Getting you out of those ruts that have not been for your very best. So let's get some romance angels on this reading as a last bit of advice for you. Yes, okay, so attraction is very strong. I feel that. You attract romantic love by staying in the moment, yes, staying in the present, really paying attention and being, there for what's happening at each step of this process. Past life relationships. So to me, this could be very well somebody that you feel you have been, in a relationship with before. You've known them in another life, or it just feels very magical and very connected. But there could be times where you go through some separation, especially in the beginning, because I do feel that both of you are still doing a lot of healing work, and that is very, very important for this to, succeed and to thrive in the way that I see it's very possible for it to. So, Cancer, I hope you have a beautiful time with Venus and Scorpio, and I'll be seeing you again very soon. Take care.